So this is my hardcore world, and I have an issue. I only have 8 firework rockets, and you can't need firework rockets to get around to do pretty much anything. So basically, I'm going to make a super efficient rocket farm so I can get all the rockets I need. Now, to start off with this, I'm going to make a sugarcane farm. And to make that sugarcane farm, I need a lot of blocks. And specifically, I need 4 stacks of iron, 12 stacks of redstone, 9 stacks of glass, 9 stacks of planks, 3 stacks of quartz, 30 stacks of cobblestone, 3 stacks of sugarcane, and 12 stacks of random blocks. So, and then I'm also going to need to get more on top for the creeper farm. So I'm going to start off getting blocks for sugarcane farm. So basically I'm thinking I'm just going to mine out a massive hole under here until I fill up the shulker box full of cobblestone. So we've got the shulker of cobblestone now, and we've dug out a rather large room. Actually surprising, this looks a lot smaller than a whole shulker box of cobble, but you know, we've got that now. So next up we're gonna get all the wood. It isn't too much. It's only 9 stacks of planks, so that's like 1 tree, plus I think I already have a fair bit, so. Alright, so we've got all the wood for it, and now we're gonna need to get a whole bunch of glass. So to do that, we're gonna need a whole bunch of sand, but I only have a desert nearby, so I'm hoping that there's gonna suffice. Alright, now that we've got all the sand, we can chuck it in the little super smelter, and we can start turning it all into glass. Though I'm gonna need a bit more fuel for this, so I think this tray will do. And I think that's gonna be plenty of fuel. So there's a cave at these coordinates here, which is not far away at all. It's about 150 blocks. So should just be like directly down here. And yeah. So yeah, this is a pretty big cave I found when I was like first started playing. So hopefully we can get 4 stacks of iron. That is a lot of mobs though. That is not good. Yeah, we need 4 stacks of iron and 12 stacks of redstone. So we've got all the resources in here and here. Yeah, so got all that. I'm gonna go, and I don't really know where I'm gonna build it. I think I might just build it over the ocean though. Just so it's a lot closer to like a creeper farm that I'm gonna make. So I feel like here will probably be good. So basically, we're gonna build up to here. I'm just gonna make like a little platform, just a little base camp. Alright, so basically how it works is there'll be a minecart here that'll collect all the blocks, and then the sugarcane will grow up here, and then on here there's just be like 3 layers of glass, and then you can actually see it. And then for the water to like source the sugarcane, it goes like under there and it like stretches across. And then here there's a piston, and then behind the piston there's a block with an observer facing and a redstone dust behind. So then basically the sugarcane will grow up, it'll get censored by here, and then it'll push it out, and then it'll fall under here, and then there'll be a minecart hopper that collects it all. So now I just need to do this 191 more times. Okay, and now the first segment's almost done. So yeah, it only took like 10 minutes, so it wasn't too bad. And now we just gotta make a minecart and then a hopper minecart. Put that in there, and then it should run off all the way down to the end, and then turn around and come back. And there we go. And then basically, whenever the sugarcane grows, it'll get broken, and then it'll, like, the hopper will pick it up and go into these hoppers, which then feed into these two chests. And now I've just got to do that 2 more times. Bang! That's all 3 sugarcane farms done. So yeah, there's 192 like actual spots where they grow. And then yeah, the hopper just runs on along. Okay, apparently that one's not working. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with that. Actually, I don't know why. Okay, I think I just missed a spot. I'm gonna just replace it here, and there we go. See, that hopper's working, the hopper minecart. Yeah, and then the sugarcane gets collected, puts into this chest, and this chest. So now that I've got the sugarcane out of the way, I need to do gunpowder. So I'm gonna make a creeper farm like right above here, just so like when I'm AFKing at one, it's also AFKing the other. So I'm using this tutorial on screen, and yeah, it started on that. Alright, so it's not too many resources. I'll put the list on screen right now. So yeah, it's pretty much just wood, which is good. I do gotta get some like snow, because I need like the snow golems, but that shouldn't be too hard to get those. So yeah, pretty much I'm just gonna grind a whole bunch of spruce trees. It should be pretty easy. So thanks to the spruce trees, it didn't actually take too long to get all the resources. It took about 20 minutes. So yeah, now we can go back over to the sugarcane farm, and now we can start building it. So it's now finished. So basically how it works, so you come in here, see the snow golems, so creepers will spawn there, and because there's trapdoors and carpet, spiders and skeletons and zombies can't spawn, and then the snow golems will throw snowballs at the creepers, which will then anger them and make them walk across. And because there's trapdoors there, which creepers think are full blocks, they will try to get towards them, and then they'll just fall off, go down the water and into the pit. So currently, I have it set up so you use looting 3, though I might change that just to campfires, just because so it's more automatic. And then actually yeah, I'm gonna switch over to campfires, and then I'm gonna AFK for a bit. Alright, so I'm just gonna swap this over to campfires just so it's fully AFKable, and break these blocks. Then creepers can actually fall. Oh wait, I missed one. Alright. Now I'm just gonna box myself in, and then I'm gonna go AFK for 30 minutes. I'm gonna see how much drops we get total across all 2 farms. Alright, so it's been about 30 minutes, and we've got 3 stacks of gunpowder, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with that. So now we'll check up on the sugarcane farm. I hate coming down. I'm scared every time I'm just gonna fall and die because I don't have any totems yet. I probably need to get some. Alright, I'll check here. Got 2 stacks, 2 stacks, about 6 stacks, which is pretty good. It's like 12 stacks an hour, which I like. And then with this, obviously, like, I only made it like, oh shit, where'd it go? I only made it 4 like sections high, so obviously I can do that more, and obviously I can make like a way more efficient one in the future. This is pretty good. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.